I'm one of the 2 Signs of Safety practice leads and I am also a team manager. So I wanted to retrain. I went back to university when I was 30 to do my degree because I was just not really kind of fulfilled by what I was doing and I wanted to do something different. So I went along and I did my degree, and I had always said I wanted to work with cared for children and actually ended up in a child protection team and then loved it and stayed there doing that ever since. I think the positives really for me now are about kind of implementing signs of safety and how that's working, and that's changing the way that we work with families and children, and that we're much more focused on how we can support families to come up with their own ideas and their own plans and see that work. And I'm really excited about that. And I've really enjoyed all of the learning and developing that I've got to do kind of over the last couple of years to support that happening and see that happening across the service. I just think lots of things. I think every day is different. When you're a social worker, you never kind of really know what you're going to be doing that day, even with the best plans in the world. And that was always really interesting. And I've just really liked working with families and with the children and getting to do that kind of every day. And I think even when things are sometimes a little bit hard, getting to work with the children and with families and seeing things change kind of keeps you going and keeps you coming back every day and every year. I have lived here since 2013 and I moved up here because I started working here. I lived in Durham before and I was driving up and down and I didn't want to do that anymore, and I loved the area that I worked, so I wanted to move up and I wanted to live by the sea, which I do now. I think we've got everything here. I love that I literally live 2 minutes from the beach, so I can finish work at the end of the day, and I've got 3 dogs, so I put the leads on the dogs and literally walk over the road and you're on the beach. And I've recently started wild swimming, so I've been swimming in the sea, which I also really love. And here in Northumberland you can be by the beach or you can be in the countryside. There's kind of lovely areas and walks to go on, and we've also then got kind of shops, and we're still close to town, to Newcastle if you want to go to it, but also it's far enough away if you don't. So you've just got kind of everything around you really. I think it's a lovely place to live, and there's really lovely people wherever you go. I think that to come and live here, it's just a really lovely place to live. As I said, there's lovely people everywhere. There's lots of lovely communities and kind of villages and towns with lots of kind of diverse people and lots of different things to do and get involved in. I think working here, as I said, I've worked here for 10 years, and I think that it's a lovely place to work. And again, we've got lots of lovely people, and I really like how things have been changing and we've been thinking more about how we do the work we do, and that's really important.